Hey there.
Hey, Vina.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
I'm excited to be a part of it.
Yes, I always love a willing subject. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
I'm sure everything is going to be okay.
Of course. We've got, what, 5 PhDs between the two of us?
6, but who's counting?
All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
I hope you know what you're doing. I worry about you. Be safe.
Thank you, Sarah. I am trusting myself in the hands of these fine, doctors here.
All right, let's get this party started. Well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing. So, how are you feeling? You look good?
Well, I know I look good, but, so I feel fine. Everything seems to be the same.
That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation.
Here go my plans for a lifelong minion.
Now that's something to talk to the drone engineers about. Now let's
Naturally.
test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says.
Alright, let's see what this internal neuroamp can do.
That's the spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
You will appear dehydrated. I suggest the immediate ingestion of a moderate quantity of water.
Alright, robots, do I have any water? No, I don't think I have any water. Let's see. Press F to open your scanner and target the person you want to manipulate. Press E to bring up your social skills and select manipulation. Once a person has been manipulated, select the object or person you want them to interact with. But I don't have the manipulation skill. Yet. Where's the observation deck? Through here?
We don't get a lot of visitors up here.
We take a lot of pride in our work up here in R&D.
Where is the observation deck and how do I get there?
Off limits to most people. Kinda nice to have a guest.
Diplomacy, instigation, intimidation, and manipulation are social skills that you activate while your scanner is up. Hover your cursor over the target and press E to bring up your social skills. Select which skill you want to use with the mouse scroll wheel. If you fail a social skill, your target will be immune to all future social skill attempts. Okay.
That observation room is just a precaution. Prepare for the worst, right? I'm always happy to chat about my work. Just head up to that observation deck. I can't wait to see this tech in action.
Alright, can you go over how the internal neuroamp works?
The internal neuroamp amplifies your brainwaves, focuses them on your subject, and overwrites their own electrical impulses. Your subject will believe anything they do while under your influence is of their own volition.
And what were your notes on the internal neuroamp again?
My first note was that you can only influence one person at a time. This is due to the focus required to use it. Second was that the effect is temporary. If you use it to pacify an attacker, be prepared to deal with them when it wears off. I know it's not ideal, but I'm hoping to address it in future iterations. Stop by anytime. We always have something interesting going on.
Alright, how do I use my internal Neuroamp? That's how I use it. But with the door closed, I can't get close enough to him to use it on him. This maybe? There we are.
On the one hand, I'm fascinated by the incredible technology. On the other, I'm terrified what could happen should this fall into the wrong hands. I'm convinced. Delighted to have something in my life.
Oh my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects?
It didn't feel like anything at all to me.
Yes. Good. Hear that, DeMarcus? That's 2 for 2 now.
I heard. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech.
I agree, this opens up a lot of possibilities.
When it comes to your job, you bet it does. Besides, the Neuroamp isn't total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete, and DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
And of the shielding we were
I can't believe you
designing?
pulled it off. With my help, of course.
Alright,
Hang
well,
around too long, and Vina will try to test some of her work on you.
Vina just tested some of her work on me.
Can't get anything done around here without you.
This could be the
Good, you're here. I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of no downtime was going to be.
Let's just hope her promise of no brain damage holds true as well.
Yes, let's.
Now that you've been outfitted with the internal Neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
We'll make him wish he never heard of Project Dominion.
And wish he shall, every day, while he rots away in prison. All right, Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have 2 options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
Option B, I love the chance to use my acting skills.
Just hope those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
How far in can I get with the identity you're arranging for me?
You'll only have free range on the marketing floor. Infinity may be cheap, but they know at least some level of security is needed in this business.
Not a problem, I can handle it.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd., all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal Neuroamp.
Understood. I'll make sure the job gets done.
Please do. I hate to think we're putting our faith in the wrong operative.
With tech like that, I can see why you'd want to maintain control of the narrative, though I strongly object to the methods.
If the media were to draw their own conclusions, I'm certain they'd just create a panic among people. Controlling the narrative is of the utmost importance.
Oh, let's just hope this program
Oh.
is as thorough as you say then, and as safe.
No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. In fact, unless they're a master at being one with the shadows, I'd suggest you leave your friend behind. Lower the risk. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
Where's the computer I need to use this passcode on?
If the information Simon provided is accurate, you can reach the control systems through a computer located in the maintenance area. It's a pretty convenient stop if you enter in through the roof access.
Who's left to deal with once the civilians are all gone?
I'm told security has masks to handle the situation, so the guards will still be stationed in the building. It's also possible they'll activate their building's defense system as well. You may run into a few automated turrets, so you'll still want to try and stay out of sight.
Right, I'll take it into consideration.
I'd highly advise you use it. This assignment isn't the time to test your abilities. The only thing you're out there to prove is that you can get this job done. We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible.
So does this officially make me a senior ranked operative?
Please, you're an exception. But we can talk promotion after you pull off this assignment.
We had better. But suit or no suit, they'll never know I was there.
And that's what we're hoping for. If you can pull this off, even I'll be impressed.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story.
Alright, so I'll make sure David Barron gets at SSNN gets the slate.
Good. I guarantee the moment he scratches the surface on that story, You'll have a broadcast sent to every system. So, any final questions before you go?
Yes, how is the internal Neuroamp going to come in handy here?
You have the ability to manipulate others. If someone's in your way, you could get them to move. If someone has a keycard, that means you have a keycard. The possibilities here are really up to you.
Ah, I get it. Well, I am ready to go.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up, Skylar Lumen.
Not sure why my spacesuit wasn't equipped. And I don't want it equipped right this second. Oh, probably for the surgery. Oh, nice. Ah, interesting. So in terms of the game, the Neuroamp just is a free point in manipulation. Interesting. I wonder if there are other opportunities in the game to pick up a skill in that in a questline manner like that. Interesting. I could have sworn Misako wanted me to go see her before I use this program.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I've been waiting here for ages.
My company's future might be riding on this deal.
Lucky to have us.
Certainly spared no expense.
Wait. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to speak with Dalton.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
Right?
Do you have the program?
Yes, here it is. I hope you can find the evidence you need.
I'm certain Ularu won't pass up this opportunity. So, let's take a look. Aha. The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity LTD network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials.
First Imogene, now Masako. Ularu keeps using people as rungs on the way up the ladder. Any one of us could be next.
I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right.
That makes sense.
Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt.
Good. Then let's nail Ularu right to the wall. She deserves everything that's coming her way.
It really is cute how invested you get into my job. One down, one to go. Time to pay Infinity LTD a visit.
Yes. I'm looking forward to putting this all behind us.
As am
Without
I.
that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Don't cause any trouble.
This deal could be huge for my company.
They know how to make a client feel welcome.
Alright, I still have that one stolen thing, right? I said to use my stolen thing. There we go.
Stay out of trouble.
Save it for someone who gives it.
Oh, I'm not trying to go to the Astro Lounge.
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach.
I've never been to Chunks, actually.
Don't mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Indeed. Speaking of unwinding in your own quarters...
Happy to listen.
I think it's time we went our separate ways for a bit.
Let's finish what we've started before we go our separate ways.
Ah, we have to get married first.
A lot on
Got
your
it.
mind?
Yes, well, I need you to wait here, please.
No problem.
Alright. And I do mean I need you to wait here, please. Right, to Infinity Ltd.
We don't get very many visitors here. It really makes the day crawl by. Hello. Did you have an appointment with us today?
Yes, my name is Skylar Lumen. I have an appointment with marketing.
Ah, yes. From Lumen Interactive. The elevator here will take you to the marketing floor. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to Ellis Ortiz. He's the receptionist there and will be happy to help you.
Alright, well, thank you, miss.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notified me that you were on your way. If you just make yourself comfortable. I'll go notify Miss Hogg that you're here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
Yes, thank you.
All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Right, one down, one to go, and still to obtain that, prototype. Now, how to get back out of here? I'm running low on recon stim. And to see if we can run the Overseer program on the other computer and obtain their prototype, tune in to the next episode of Starfield Interplanetary Diplomacy, starring yours truly, some guy you've never heard of, as Mr. Victor Gabriel, Ryushin Industries Junior, soon-to-be senior operative.